What up, what up? Hope everyone's doing well. Kicking off the live streams right now. A little bit of a late start today. Sorry about that. GM, good to see you, Roger. Was up late fixing audio issues on my YouTube recording, but I think I finally figured it out. So happy I at least got that fixed. That was annoying. Let's go. Good to see everyone. Roger, Fignuz, HK Todd, Crypto Clay, One-Eyed Willie, JB Heavy Equipment. Almost there here. Yeah, a little bit of a rough night for Jason last night. We'll take a look at some of that. But he's taking a beating right now, as he should. I mean, if you say dumb stuff, you're going to get called out. It's just the era we're in of the internet. You know? You say dumb stuff, you're going to get called out. He had the desire to go say a whole bunch of dumb stuff, so you got called out, and we'll take a look at what that is in a minute. And we'll jump into this in 2 seconds. I'll jump into some comments first because I'll let a couple more people get here before we get into the big news. Black's good to see you, Tracy. $5. Yeah, I hope so. Come on, Tracy, give us a little bit of a prediction on time. When do we see $5, Tracy? No, Rondell, I didn't get a chance to check it out yet. That's on my to-do list today. I had a very busy weekend of getting a whole bunch of work done and family stuff, so. Oh yeah, it's President's Day, so I don't think the markets are open today, huh? The stock market's probably not open today. Yeah, it'll probably be a pretty slow news day then. Ryan says, good morning, Roger Hallsvalls, Crypto Clay Hallsvalls. Good to see you. I didn't see your name pop up there. Oh man, I don't know why. I am just a slow start to the morning for me today. If I could do like one thing, like I wish I could just like take a sleep pill or a sleep shot and be like, all right, we're fully rested. Although like I did get enough rest. It's weird. One more day to stack. Yeah, if we take a look at what's going on with the charts right now, Blockchain Backer did something on this. We're kind of just right in this range. I think he was showing that in 2017, what XRP did was it kind of just traded sideways here before making that next leg up. I mean, the thing that I love is even if XRP was to come back down here, it's got this room to do a sell off before moving back up, and then like that. That's what I really like to see. We're not pushing this bottom part anymore. Kind of off that bottom support. So we have a little bit of room now. I think of it as a little bit of a safety net. Tracy says only 57 likes. Make sure to smash the like button. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that. I'm not sure if you guys saw this yet, but if you haven't, go make sure to go do this. Hold on. Here's settings real quick. So Patrick Bet David, who's a massive podcaster, put out a poll saying, what's crypto as the best long-term technology? And XRP is winning the poll. Amazing to see the fall off in Ethereum. If you asked this question 2 years ago, I think you would see Ethereum way higher. But clearly, there's a lot of people now coming over to XRP. Why is Cobb footing Sol so hard? So I don't have a lot of like really intricate thoughts on Sol because I don't understand the chain enough. I need to have a conversation with Vet about Sol. I don't understand how Sol really works, and I don't understand what the potential issues are with Sol. No, my girlfriend didn't get XRP for Valentine's Day. I don't know. I don't I don't think that's what she was looking for on Valentine's Day, but she got some other gifts. She's an XRP holder. Sorry, I was gonna sneeze. She is an XRP holder. I have given her XRP before in the past, but it can't be every single holiday I gift her XRP. That's kind of lame. Yeah, I think Solana. No comment, Roger. No, I think Solana is a good chain. I just don't understand really how it works. I think any proof of chain blockchain has some issues. Brian says, who mods the mods? Yeah, no, exactly, Brian. I need a mod moderator at this point. Between Roger, Crypto, Clay, and Taylor, I need a moderator for the moderators. That's good. No, I here's the problem with any proof of stake chain. And I've talked about this a decent amount, but one of the very unique things about XRP is like money doesn't really control the chain. Proof of stake, the bigger the whale you are, the more power you have. So I just don't see that really working. It just doesn't seem like a good consensus model. Like, oh, if I have a whole bunch of Solana, then everyone else has to succumb to my whims. Like, that just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And Bitcoin kind of has a similar issue. It's just more of a TradFi issue. Because whoever has the most money can buy the most miners and control the chain. So like the whole idea of blockchain technology is to create a more level playing field. And if the playing field is leveled by who has the most money, has the most power, it doesn't really level the playing field. That's what's so unique about the XRP ledger. It's like money doesn't control the chain. In the XRP ledger, it's really decentralized trust controls the chain because it's the overlap of the DU and L validators. So it's all the validators that are trusted by the XRP ledger ecosystem. They have the power. So it's really the trust in those validators is the power that controls the chain. And in my opinion, that's the best way to do it, because you don't have to trust everything about someone to trust the fact that they're going to act in their best interest. And acting in their best interest is making sure that the XRP ledger continues to be powerful into the future. Oh, Tracy, happy birthday. Tracy, you'll my mom's birthday was the last week, and then my birthday's coming up. So a lot of February birthdays here. Kate N says XRP holding up well. Yeah, XRP is holding up very, very well. It seems to be shaking the rest of the market a bit. Chadwick, good to see you, man. Early morning for you, Chadwick, huh? Oh, well, Crypto Clay, happy birthday to her. No, Rodney, Ripple does not invest, Ripple does invest and help support other validators. That's absolutely true. They don't choose the UNL though. The network chooses the UNL. So you can pick whatever UNL you want. Maybe something big happens on my birthday. Yeah, that'd be cool. No, the network chooses the UNL, so you can pick whatever UNL you want. It's just that it makes more sense to pick the UNL that everyone's using. Now, Ripple doesn't choose that UNL. It's actually published by the XRP Ledger Foundation. But no, Ripple does support some of those other validators, but just monetarily. They don't control the decision making. They just say, hey, we've got a whole bunch of money. Why don't we help support some of the ecosystem? It's no different than them just helping support some projects. And over the long run, the more high quality projects building on the XRP ledger, the more of them that will be able to run a validator, because they want the network to be strong. They don't want to be building on a network that's not strong. So for them, if they're making hundreds of millions on the XRP ledger every single year, it's not a big deal for them to spin up a validator. It's not my B-day today, but it's this month. Who do you guys want me to debate? I love debating people. It's so much fun, especially people who go into it with the right intention, right? Obviously, it can be a little tiresome debating someone who's just there to not actually have a real conversation. But to be able to have a real conversation with someone is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I get to learn a whole bunch of new stuff too. Like, I would love to get in a room with a Solana person who really understands Solana. And not even debate, but just learn more about Solana. See, my biggest issue with Solana isn't really with the tech, it's just with how it's marketed. Solana just really seems like it's mostly focused on kind of the degen meme coin market, where it's like, yeah, that's going to be interesting. Like, don't get me wrong. But like, over the long run, I just don't see that really being like the holy grail of cryptocurrency. So I don't know. It just seems like the people who are early to Solana What about Economic Ninja? Yeah, the Libra coin rug pull in Argentina was crazy. Crazy. Paul's Balls makes a really good point. If anyone in the chat says anything negative about XRP, don't delete those comments. Don't delete comments where people say anything negative about XRP or me. If like people can say whatever they want. I don't want mods to remove stuff that's like anti XRP or like anti me. More like I'm a big boy. Like I trust me, I can take it. As long as it's not like egregious, like as long as it's not like egregious or they're like saying things that are like have a lot of swears in them or just like completely outright like like over the top, then keep it. It's better. Because like all we want to do here is help educate those people. Because if someone says, okay, this is what's wrong with XRP, then I can kind of go in and say, okay, well, Matthew, that's all right. We can fix that. We can fix that moving forward. No. It's just a misunderstanding. No, I prefer the pushback. No, I have no problem with the pushback. The pushback's great. Ninja says he will only debate in live shows. Well, what's he want to debate? I thought he was an XRP guy. Is Ninja... I know he said the XRP ledger is centralized, but I mean, he just doesn't really know what he's talking about. Like those are kind of the funny debates to have because like I don't mind debating someone on that, but it's like, you know, it's really more of an education thing. Like it's more of me just going to be like, all right, I'm about to educate him how this chain works. It's not really much of a debate. Yeah, Ninja's a little bit of a wild card. I do like him though. He seems like a good guy. I think he's genuinely a really good guy. And look, this stuff is like difficult for a lot of people. I mean, he's a big real estate guy. I mean, this is a big change up in the entire world for him. I don't even know who you guys are talking about. Is it Ninja? Did Ninja get a lot of pushback when he was when he called XRP centralized and that's like is there a post people are referring to? I'm just not sure. Everyone's talking about like a debate and I'm just not even sure who we're talking about or why we're talking about it. Well, Matthew, I don't think the size of your bags make any difference in your education. I mean, Dave Portnoy's XRP bags are bigger than most people's. I don't think he understands XRP. And I think if you asked Dave Portnoy if he understood XRP, he would say no. I don't see how the size of your bag makes any difference in your education of what's going on. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. You just the idea that just because you're rich, you have a better knowledge about something than someone else. I mean, that's just absurd. And sorry guys, I didn't have the X chat on before. X chat has now been turned on. Is there a video we're talking about from Ninja? Is there like a specific video? Someone says, can you explain the cup and handle? Look, all those charting formations, I don't know. This is the only chart that I'm really watching right now that I think is important. To me, it seems like based off of past XRP movements, you probably see XRP trade sideways a bit in here before pushing up. Someone wants to call that a cup and handle. Yes, maybe. I don't know. A lot of those old trading kind of patterns. I know who the economic ninja is. I know who the economic ninja is. I get that. I just don't know what people are talking about because he's been pretty bullish XRP for a while. Did he like flip? All right, I think at this point I just have to go to his channel. Before we jump into that though, I'll just do a quick thing on Jason. So last night, Jason, one of the members of the All In podcast, decided he wanted the smoke with the XRP community. And he put out a post saying XRP is a centrally controlled security. Is that even a question for anyone here? Now, he went on to talk about a whole bunch of other nonsense, probably pointless reading it. But I thought it was pretty funny because he actually had replies turned off. But Vet was able to reply on it and just give him some education. So Jason was saying XRP is essentially controlled security, but what we know is that Judge Torres already ruled that XRP is not a security. So didn't make a lot of sense off the bat. I mean, he's really just living in the past. He's saying XRP is essentially controlled security, but all the ETF providers are coming into XRP saying that XRP is not a security and a commodity, and the judge in the case already ruled that XRP is not a security. So that on itself was pretty weird, but Vet put out a great post that I think is important for everyone to hear. XRP is not centrally controlled. XRP and Bitcoin are the same in the sense of being neutral, counterparty free, and living on a decentralized and open source code base. Their difference is how they produce new blocks. The XRP ledger uses a consensus protocol while Bitcoin uses mining. There are nearly 1,000 nodes and hundreds of validators running the XRP ledger. You can check here. And he provides some more stats, really breaking down the decentralized code base, as well as the amount of nodes and validators on the XRP ledger. So it's just as simple as that, right? Like if you think the XRP ledger is centralized, that's great, but no one is ever able to prove it. It's always just a statement of, hey, I don't know what I'm talking about, so I'm going to go yell really loudly about something like the XRP ledger is centralized. But none of them ever have any proof because there's nothing they can ever prove, right? There's nothing they can point to say that the XRP ledger is centralized because all the data points to the fact that it's decentralized. So that's kind of the funny thing about it. You hear all these people always coming out and saying, oh, well, the XRP ledger is centralized. Well, okay, great. Like, show me why it's centralized. Then they can't show you why it's centralized. And then you said, okay, well, here, let me show you why it's decentralized. And that's always how the conversation goes. And it's always just so funny to me because it's like, what even is the conversation, right? Like, if you're so convinced it's centralized, like, show me why it's centralized. But they can never show you because it's not. There's nothing really debatable in it. It's either you understand how it works or you don't. And most people just don't understand how it works. A lot of people think the XRP ledger is proof of stake. So they think Ripple holds a lot of XRP and they can make the decisions. But that's just not how it works. And if you understood how it works, you would understand that it's completely decentralized. So it's just crazy to me that these conversations keep happening. And it's really important to also watch who they're coming from. Like that guy, Jason, who put out that anti-XRP post. Take a look at what Jason was saying just a couple months ago. Jason was saying in 2018 that Bitcoin has an 80% chance or 70% chance of going to zero. Like, This is a guy who doesn't understand anything. He thought Bitcoin was going to zero in 2017. 70% chance of going to zero. So like, it's important to realize who these people are and like where they're getting this from. Like the guy who's pumping Bitcoin thought in 2018 there was a 70% chance Bitcoin was going to zero. 5-minute mark on Ninja. Okay, thank you. Finally I understand what people are. Okay, 5-minute mark on the Ninja video. We'll go check it out. Hold on, let me pull up. I actually like doing this anyway. I like going to some of these other big people and checking out what they had to say. Economic Ninja. Was it on his latest video? Was it a live stream? Was it a video? Give me a little more. We're almost there. I have 5-minute mark on Ninja. Just give me the title, please. It doesn't look like he's posted a video in 2 weeks. You know, Jason. No, he live streamed. Oh, he's live streaming on X now? Or me? Okay, live streamed 1 day ago. Okay, bad news for XRP XCN. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Finally. Like I said, that's what I need, right? That's what I need. If you want me to go check something out, like I need like who made the video, the title of the video, and the timestamp. Once I know all those things, we can go check it out. But like if everyone's just spamming Economic Ninja, right? Like I need to know the video and I need to know where he said something. And then we can go do it. I love doing this. It's fun. I just need to know that stuff.
But things are not good. They're bad, which is the opposite of good. Or is it good because it's bad? Crypto market is falling. It's falling fast, and I actually believe it's going to fall more. I wouldn't sell anything you've got. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm going to do with a bro hawk and a dream. And that's a dream of showing people how to make money. But the problem is, cryptocurrency markets have a way of taming you or smacking you in the face with reality. When you watch your digits go sky high and then they come crashing down. Right now, Bitcoin is on the precipice of a very serious inflection point. If a specific trading point a number is taken out, we could see Bitcoin in the low 80,000 range. If you own cryptocurrency like XRP, crypto blockchain projects like XCN or Onyx Coin, ACH, Swift Coin, right? You're going to watch things drop. Now,
oh my God, this guy's like totally wrapped up in scams. What is he talking about? Swift Coin? ACH? Oh man, this guy's a mess. All right, well, like, I mean, I hope people watching this aren't taking it seriously. I mean, this guy's a disaster. Like I listened to that and I'm just like, oh boy, this dude's totally lost the plot. And that's kind of to what that other guy was saying earlier. He's like, he's got bigger bags than you. How are you going to debate him? It's like, dude, like, would you listen to this stuff? Like, just because you have a lot of money doesn't make you right. I mean, this is a horrible start. Oh boy. 5-minute mark, he starts talking about the nodes. I kind of want to listen to this though. It's off to a pretty funny start already.
What have I done? Well, I already sold some of mine. Just like I've told you in many videos, as we made lots of money, I said, hey, you guys should take some profits And I said, I won't do it yet. I'll give you 24 hours. Then I'll pull back 10%. Then I'll pull back 20%. And I'm left with a core position in every single coin that I've shown you over the last 8 weeks. Matter of fact, the truth is it's larger than, I'm pretty sure, any one of your positions. I'm not bragging. It's just called the truth. Like I said, when I started going back into crypto, I said, there's some things about the ninja you don't know. And I'm going to show people how to make money, but there's some things that'll just come out. I've been doing this for a long time, and I've been investing in projects, and I know what those upswings and downswings look like. And there are people that went out and bought things they know nothing about. Good news is if you listen to the ones I'm talking about, they're projects that I put my money into. And no, I'm not panic selling, but I've got 25% of my, no, hold on. That's not that much. I'm trying to think of the numbers. I think like 15 to 18% of my portfolio, my trading portfolio, is in cash right now. Now, I've got some really low buy orders in for all of those projects I just talked to you about. I still have my Jasmine coin. I got all that stuff. And the truth is, this dip that I think is going to happen, get worse, may not hit my trigger points. If it doesn't, okay, my portfolio is great. We're going to be going back up. The problem is the nation is waiting like with bated breath of what Trump's going to do next. Is he going to, pull a rabbit out of a hat and say that all cryptos are tax-free? Sorry, I don't think that's happening. Is he going to say that Bitcoin and all American-made coins are going to be tax-free? I believe that's coming, but I don't think that's coming right now. And so what you saw is a bunch of people front-run the media and what Trump was supposed to or expected to do, and now people feel like they're bag holders.
You'd think with like the amount of worry this guy has, like the XRP price chart didn't look like this. I mean, like we're like what, we're like what, 15% off an all-time high. I mean, I don't understand why he's so worked up. I mean, this guy's an emotional disaster, but let's keep going.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to show you my computer screen, but as a matter of fact, stand by. Swap. Give me 1 quick second. Confirm transaction. Done. I am buying. Problem is, it takes me 24 to 36 hours to come into a position. Now, some of you may sit there and say, oh, rich people problems. Well, here, this is the smack in the face of reality that you need right now. I started with nothing, especially in crypto. Crypto, you can make a ton of money and you can lose your butt off. And first step, Bitcoin, right word pump and dump, you're banned off my channel because you're a small thinker, okay? Everything I've talked about, money, I am putting real skin in the game. But every time I don't get married to a project like XRP, I've been holding XRP for a long time. It's very centralized. Does that anger you? Does that upset you because it says decentralized on their website? If it upsets you, do me a favor and type, screw you, ninja. It's okay. It's all right. The truth hurts. Because a lot of people read a website and they go, ooh, it's decentralized. No, it's not. Truth is, big banks and big money are getting paid to run nodes, to validator nodes to uphold that network. And you are allowed to run a node just like them for free. That's not decentralization. True decentralization is when the rules apply for anyone. You're just a number or a wallet address on a computer, and you get the same rights as BlackRock. You get the same rights as Visa or Capital One.
It's so funny because you do get the same rights as Visa or Capital One or BlackRock. Everyone does. That's the whole point of the XRP ledger. This is the whole point of the XRP ledger. This guy is so. He has no idea what he's talking about, which is fine. But like, you guys need to realize, like, just because this guy has a YouTube channel, I mean, he has no idea what he's talking about. He totally doesn't get it. He has no proof to substantiate anything he's saying. All of these big institutions are more than capable of paying for their own validator. I mean, I know people, it costs like $1,000. I'm sure he doesn't even understand how much it costs to run a validator. It's like $1,000 to spin up a validator. Like, what does he think? Bank of America needs Ripple to throw him $1,000 to spin up a validator? Of course not. Like, what is he thinking? What do you think? Ripple goes over to Bank of America and we're like, well, we understand this is going to be a big purchase for you. You only have $2.1 trillion in assets. Here's $1,000 to make sure you can make ends meet and get this validator up and running. Like, or what, are we kidding? who is this guy?
That's true decentralization. XRP is not decentralized, it's centralized. Okay? I hate to tell you this. Ripple runs their own nodes. They've got banks and other big companies running nodes, and they said, you can run one too. You ain't gonna get paid. So I still...
No one gets paid. No one gets paid. Ripple supports some universities, and the universities programs about teaching people how to run a validator. But it's like a whole course. What Ripple's doing is saying, hey, let's educate more people in the university on how to run a validator. So Ripple helps fund that university validator program. It's like a whole thing. Like, it totally makes sense. It's smart. If you're Ripple and you want more people to learn about the XRP ledger, it's like, hey, like, as part of our education program, let's teach them about how running a validator works, right? Let's get an education program going. Let's get a course going in these classes talking about XRP. Let's show them how to run a validator. Let's show them how it works, right? And part of Ripple doing that is they go to the universities and say, hey, like, we'll help donate to the university if you guys do this. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what decentralization is. They can say yes or no. They can say, no, we don't want to do this. Like, we're not interested. Or they can say yes. Like, it's like no one's being forced to do anything. They can just say no. They can just say no. And Ripple can't stop me from spinning up a validator tomorrow, right? It's $1,000. I can go do it. Like, no one can stop me. And the network can put me on the DUNL. Like, it's just it's a fundamental, like, he doesn't understand how it works, which is like it's complicated, right? It, like, a lot of this stuff is complicated. But the way he's saying it, he's like, he acts like he's some oracle of truth. But the funny thing is like, and this is just someone came to me last night. Someone came to me last night on X, and they're like, all right, well, like, I want to believe everything you're saying, but how do I know you're not lying? And I was just sitting there laughing. I was like, dude, it's an open source network. Like, it's all out there. You can just go look at it yourself. And if you don't understand how code works, go look at someone else who's talking about the code. You don't have to believe me. Like, if you can't look at the code and you can't understand what you're looking at, go look at articles, go look at researchers. Like, there's so many articles written about this stuff. But if you're not even going to take the time to read how it works, like, it doesn't matter if I explain it to you, you're not going to want to listen to it.
Own all my XRP, haven't sold one. I'm not going to be buying anymore because I have plenty of XRP. I moved on to XLM as my long-term crypto piggy bank. When I have wins in these small caps, I pull off, I keep some in cash, and then I pull off and put stuff into XLM. You know, it's crazy right now. Dave Portnoy is making the news like crazy. He's selling you a meme coin that has nothing. It does nothing. And he's making news that he bought $1 million worth of XRP. Wow. Impressive. Not bad when the guy's probably worth about 40, 50, maybe even 80 times that. That's not real skin in the game. Do you agree with that? Type yes or no. That's not skin in the game when a guy that's worth 50 to 80 million dollars is putting $1 million into something. That's not skin in the game.
I don't think he understands how life works. Like, Dave Portnoy, yes, is probably worth $80 million, but all his net worth is tied up in Barstool equity. Like, he can't just sell all his Barstool equity. Like, how much liquid net worth does Dave Portnoy have? Like, that's like me saying, oh, say, hypothetically, I valued Economic Ninja's channel at $20 million. And let's say he had 50,000 in XR. It would be the same thing as Dave Portnoy. Oh man, this dude is a disaster. Oh, I don't watch a lot of people like this, so I don't realize how bad it is. But this guy has 549,000 followers. This makes the Andre Jack video seem incredible. We watched that last week. Andre was breaking down the XRP ledger, and I gave his video like a solid like B-. This is an F. This is an F. Like, first of all, and the funny thing is he goes at Dave Portnoy for promoting meme coins, but he's promoting scam coins. He's promoting like a Swift coin. I don't even know what Swift coin is, but something tells me that that's probably a scam. I'm sorry if anyone holds Swift coin out there, and I'm sorry if Swift coin is real. Maybe it is. I haven't looked at it. But like, how can you go at Dave Portnoy for promoting meme coins when you yourself are being tricked by like another meme coin? The only difference is the meme coins are at least coming out and being transparent about being worth nothing. You're just promoting things that you're being tricked into are being worth something. Oh man. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. You know, sometimes I sit back and I'm like, okay, there's like a lot, like a lot of people are starting to understand cryptocurrency. And then I realize even the people who think they understand cryptocurrency have no idea what they're talking about. No idea what they're talking about. Like, this is one of those guys who understands cryptocurrency. Oh boy. This is what I needed. It was like a little bit of a slow morning. This is like a comedy show.
My point being is that, you know, you need to start learning how to invest like a wealthy person. And a wealthy person doesn't get emotional when the market's tanking.
Oh boy. Learn how to invest and not be emotional. Wow. Wow. This is the most emotional video I've ever seen. He started off the video talking about how emotional he was because the market was tanking. Is the market even tanking? Like, I can't even find the dip. Where's the dip he's talking about? This was posted 5 days ago. Hold on. I don't even know why he's all worked up. This was 5 days ago. What was XRP doing 5 days ago? Are we on a daily chart right now? What was XRP doing 5 days ago? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. XRP was here? This is tanking? Like, if this video was made here, yeah, I can understand him for being like all scared and upset. But like, dude, we like perfectly recovered and we're like rebounding. What is this dude so scared about? Oh man. I don't even know what to say. Guys, I just have to do this real quick. Oh, look at this. Guys, real quick. Plug for the channel, XP Market. They're doing incredible things, building really cool products on the XRP ledger. It looks like they have a brand new thing going live where you can go earn some XPM tokens just by participating in a little bit of a trial they have for a new product. Super cool to see that. Make sure to go check this out. This is cool. You can go participate in that. I'll just hit maybe later. I have some XPM tokens to collect because I do the rewards. And the season pass is also a great way to get some free XPM tokens. Go get some free XPM tokens. Go check out their season pass. They've got a whole bunch of really cool stuff here to take a look at token rankings, see what tokens are doing best on the XRP ledger. I would stay away from anything called Swift coin, even though the Economic Ninja might be extremely bullish on it. You always got to be careful of what you're looking at. We can take a look and see RLUSD pumping a bit here. Now 20 million RLUSD on the XRP ledger. That number is growing very quickly. We can also take a quick look at the AMM rankings and see which AMM is leading. Last time I checked, it was still XPM XRP, which looks like it still is XPM XRP. That pool's growing very, very nicely. But RLUSD XRP, that one's going to be tough for XPM to beat. So we'll continue to monitor how that plays out. But RLUSD XRP, that's going to be tough for XPM XRP to stay on top of, but we'll keep our eyes on that. Some other quick things, guys. There's the DEX here. There's swap tools. There's AMM functionality. So if you're looking to do anything on the XRP ledger, this is one of the best places to do it. Extremely transparent, lots of data, has all the tools you need. And they even have something for DApp ranking. So if you're ever looking at, hey, what's the next project I need to be paying attention to? You can take a look at these DApp rankings and see what's gaining traction that you might be missing out on. So quick plug for XP Market. They've been a great sponsor of the channel. I wanted to take a quick break and shout them out. They're absolutely killing it. And make sure to check out that season's pass they have. It's a great way to get some free tokens and learn about the ledger. We'll jump back into our friend here and see what else he has to say. I think we're through most of the XRP stuff, but I mean, this has just been more of a nice lighthearted comedy routine to start off the morning.
An emotional person that loses puts all their money in at once, and they couldn't tell you the first thing about the technology that they're investing in. All
right. This is crazy. It gets better and better. He just talked about how he goes in 24 to 48 hours. He builds out an entire position. He says you need to understand the technology. He's spewing nonsense about the technology. He has no idea what he's talking about. No idea what he's talking about. He's literally describing himself. He is literally describing himself.
Right? XCN. I don't like the fact that I haven't been able to meet with a team. I just met with an amazing team in person, like, you know, on Zoom, video cameras on, and I want to work with them. I can't wait to show you guys what this project is. But XCN, they're putting together, Onyx Coin, they're putting together an incredible business model. Between them and Chain, holy cow, they brought a value proposition that'll just blow your mind. This is the time you should be buying. This is when I went and sold my house, when I sold a trailer and bought crypto, when I went and hustled on the weekends to buy crypto back in 2018 to 2021. Hustled my butt off during that time to keep buying crypto. I got more excited when it was down than when it was up. And I think people need to hear this. Let me ask you this. If I'm making sense, can you type 10? Or if you think I'm full of hot air, type 9. I'm just curious. If this makes sense how I'm talking to people, because you need a dose of reality to get through what's coming. And there's going to be a lot of emotional buys here, like you wouldn't believe. When Bitcoin crosses over its all-time high and it pushes around 120 to 125,000, people are going to straight up. Andre Jeet just texted me. Hey, Andre, are you watching? Text me about XRP. That's all. He's probably not even on right now. He's texting me photos. My point being is that okay, that just threw me off. I guarantee you, I know Spencer's watching right now. He's gonna be texting him. You're throwing the ninja off. But my point being is that once you guys push over 125,000 in Bitcoin, people are going to lose their minds. They're going to start borrowing. They probably already have. Start using equity lines against their home. I saw this in 2017 when Bitcoin hit $19,000. That was the dumbest thing people could have done. You're going to make a lot of money, but you have to do it slowly and steady. The other day, somebody complained because they heard one of my trade calls, and I said, "You guys are up 100% since I put out the call." And he goes, "No, Ninja, I'm only up 70%. Get your facts right." And I had to think for a second, and I slowly, patiently texted him back and said, "Well, if you think about it, you watched the video later in the day and bought later." But even to the fact that that person's not so superly, eternally grateful that in a week's time, he made 70% on his money. Like, do this. Type yes or no. Would you be happy with 70% in a year? In a year, let alone a week? But see, that's what happens. People get greedy and they get caught up in all this craziness.
All right. I think the good part of that is done. Well, that is crazy. People want me to debate him. I can. I'll put out a post and see if he wants to debate me. I don't see him wanting to do that. We'll put out a post though. We'll see if he takes the bait. All right, we'll see if he takes it. I don't think he will. No one ever takes it. Everyone's always too scared. They don't actually know what they're talking about. They can't actually debate it. You know, they'll go out and say these things to people who don't know how to correct them, but they can't actually debate it. Like, imagine if we, like, that's the funny thing. There wouldn't be any debate. I would just have to teach him about XRP. They could just be like, all right, time to learn about XRP. And as we talk about this, XRP is moving upward, closing a green candle. Economic Ninja is panicking. All right, guys, with that said, I got to call it there. That was an interesting morning video. I do love doing stuff like that. It's always fun to see where like the rest of the world's education is on this stuff. Guys, if that doesn't make you feel early to XRP, I don't know what will. This guy who thinks he's an expert on XRP doesn't know the first two things about XRP. We'll see if he takes the debate. I highly doubt it. There's not really much to debate. I'm just going to be explaining to him how XRP works. We'll see if that makes him emotional or he's actually interested in understanding. But we'll see how he does. I don't think he'll take the debate. I think he's more interested in just spewing his own little narrative. But who knows? Maybe I'll be impressed. Maybe we get on a debate. I talked to him about XRP, and he's like, oh, man, I had no idea how this worked. We'll see. Guys, thank you so much for coming. You guys are all incredible.